electric. That was electric.
Smoke royalty. We're smoking with y'all, man. Hey, we is here, man, on another episode of Smok3n Wit The King. This is episode 2, you feel me? I got a very special guest here, but we're not going to announce him yet, you feel me? I got some things I need to talk about before we get to announcing the special guest and all of that. How is y'all? I'm very blessed, highly favored, you know what I mean? Y'all do know we got the cold case coming up, huh? Y'all do know we got the cold case coming up, huh? It's definitely a jam-packed card. It's only $5, you feel me? Link is in the description. You did what I'm saying. Get your pay-per-view. Use the promo code Smok3n. That's SMOK3 Kings. You did what I'm saying, and you'll get a little discount. You know what I mean? You get a little small. You know what I'm saying? Some light. Some. You know what I mean? You catch you one of them, but it'll still be a discount nonetheless. Promo code Smok3n. You know what I mean? The link is in the description. I'll put the promo code beside it later because I know myself did not do that. You feel me? Yeah, man. Let's go ahead and get into this interview. You feel me? Oh, one more announcement. The white flag app. You dig what I'm saying? If you know what I mean, you're not alone out here in these streets, you feel me? Like, especially with the age of technology, you know what I mean? There's always a connection to somebody or something, right? And with this, you can connect anonymously. You dig? You can connect anonymously. You can help somebody, or you can be helped. You know what I mean? If you want to remain anonymous, you can do that. If you want to open yourself up to the community and become unanonymous or become public with the information, or with your information, you could do that as well. It is the White Flag app. You know what I mean? You can go to whiteflag.com and download the app, or you can go to any of your app stores and download it as well. You feel me? Hold up 1 second. My bad. It's something I gotta do. But yeah, tonight we got a very special guest in the building. You feel me? He is a dope battler. What he's done this past year is remarkable. He's not only been on in this virtual realm, but he's also on stage, in the stage presence, so to speak. You did what I'm saying. Hold up, man. That man, he progressively gets better each and every time I see him, each and every time I hear him. He's been on the War Sport Battlegrounds, and like I said, Trap NY in Atlanta, and various other places. He can tell you that. We're gonna get into that when he gets here. You feel me? I must say that I am very proud of this young man. You know what I mean? From the first time I saw him rapping in the car. You feel me? Until now, you dig what I'm saying? We have none other than Jay Wonder. Jay Wonder, you can go ahead and unmute, big dog.
You had me rolling from the first time I seen him rapping in the car.
Facts. Jay Wonder, how you doing? How you living? How you feeling, my brother?
I'm doing good, bro. Doing great.
Mm-hmm.
Life is good, man. I can't complain.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm just trying to see if we live right quick. Oh no, if we live. Hold up, right. 1 second, my brother.
You all good. Take your time, bro. Finna get me some coffee real quick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You got any cups? Ooh.
Hey, yeah, I'll be YouTube is not. Oh, okay. We in here. Okay. I bet. My bad. So he is here. All right. So yeah. So Jay Wonder, my brother. So just to give an overview before we get into these questions, tell the people about yourself, sir. Just tell them what you do, and how you do it.
Shit, you know what I mean? I do a lot. I'm a battle rapper. I rap. You know what I mean? Got a career in plumbing. You know.
Okay.
And I always try to be the best in everything I do. You know what I mean? From Atlanta, born and raised.
Shout out to Atlanta.
You know, we finna get into like why I started rapping and all that.
Yeah, we gonna do that. We gonna get into that later on. But, you know what I mean? I just wanted you to give the people an overview. You know what I mean? Of just who you are today. You know what I mean? For somebody who's not in tune. All right, bet. Bet. All right. You know, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. Jay Wonder, my brother. Like you said, you from Atlanta. What side of Atlanta?
South
side? Okay then. So growing up on the south side of Atlanta, like on a day-to-day basis, like growing up, like what was the daily activities? You know what I mean? Just growing up.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I was always a kid that like I ain't try to get into trouble, but I just knew it wasn't for me. You know what I mean? So hooping, before I got into rap, I was really boxing and doing MMA. You know what I mean? That was really like, you could say like my first love. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. It was just like me and my mom growing up. So, you know, I always felt like I had to grow up quicker than other folks and just, you know, be mature about certain things that kids my age or my age group wasn't. You know what I mean?
I understand that wholeheartedly. Now, growing up, you said it was just you and moms?
Hell yeah, man.
You got any other siblings?
I just stayed.
Go ahead.
On my dad's side. But I just met that nigga a couple years ago.
Okay. So it's really just you and moms type shit growing up.
For sure.
All right. Now, growing up with just you and moms, speaking to that maturity, like what age did you realize, like, yo, I gotta be more mature than other kids, than most kids?
I say like 12, about 12, 13. You know what I mean? Coming home, you seeing certain signs on the door that you like, you know, what does that mean? You know, my mom was never one of those moms that hid stuff from me. So she would always you know what I mean, tell me. But when I was younger, she wouldn't fully tell me the situation or what it was or things like that. But, you know, kids ain't stupid. You know what I mean? I knew.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I definitely understand that. You know what I mean? Growing up the same way, you know what I mean? My biological pops, all the way across the other side of the world, you know what I mean? Step popsy in and out of prison and shit like that. You know what I mean? So I completely understand those sentiments. You know what I mean? Especially the moms keeping it a buck. You feel me? Not completely a buck. It may be 99 cents. You feel me? But it's close enough. You did, just realizing that at a young age, that's definitely remarkable. Growing up, were you into any sports?
Like I said, I was into the basketball, but you know, I'm tall, so I always felt like people was always trying to get me to play basketball, and I feel like I had that Nat Turner, that rebel in me. So I was just like, I gotta play basketball. You know what I mean? I like boxing and MMA. And
okay.
My mom used to box. She used to box.
Your mom's used to box?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fire. No, that's fire.
My mom used to write too. She used to she's one of the reasons I started writing my stuff. Like at first, you know, I know we're gonna get into that later, but you know, she wrote poetry. She like her dream is to write books and stuff like that. So, you know, her writing and just she would tell me, she would read to me and the stuff she wrote once I got older and once I could understand what she was doing and things like that. And it just made me want to get into it.
Got you. So mom's had a tight hold on shit, you know what I mean? Yeah. basically, that's a fact. Moms, you know what I mean? Moms tend to do that, you know what I mean? Especially when they know what their child needs, you know what I mean?
I was the only one, bro. Yeah, I was the only one. She wasn't taking no losses. She wasn't taking no losses.
No L's over here. You feel me? No L's over here. That's a fact. Let's get into your I guess one of your first loves, so to speak. Let's talk about the boxing and the MMA. When did you get into that? What age did you get into that?
I got into that like 16. 16. Yeah. Hell yeah. I remember 10th grade. It was like 9th, 10th grade when I first got into that. And I just liked it because like y'all never seen my elbows, but my elbows, if y'all ever seen them, I might have a bar about it one day. You never know. Okay. But if you see them, you'd be like, damn, bro, you got down cut somebody. And I was just like, I just always felt like I was born to fight, or I just, you know what I mean? You know, us as a people, you know, we got that spirit in us. So it's like, I don't know. I just, and plus I love the competition. Same reason why I found battle rap. You know, I like the competition. I like my shit, like the best I could be versus the best you can be. And I want to beat you. You know what I mean? I want nothing less. I want to, you know, same thing with battle rap, write my ass off, you know, and come with it. And if you beat me, hey, that's okay. You know, I still hold my head up because I gave it 110%.
Okay.
So,
what was the first time you witnessed boxing?
Witnessed boxing
or MMA? You know what I mean? Whichever one came.
Like it got showed to me.
Like and you were like
MMA first,
and you were in awe of it. You know what I mean?
I was in awe of MMA first, I would have to say. Watching like the old UFC highlights, then, you know, I'm tall, lanky, you know what I mean? My style is kind of like Anderson Silva, John Jones, Israel Adesanya. So those watching Anderson Silva in his prime, I was like, damn, dude just moves so quick and he's just so elusive, and it's like, can't nobody touch him. You know what I mean? That's when I was like, yeah, man, like, I want to try this shit. Like I feel like I can do that shit, you know.
And this is way before rapping. This is way before.
Before rapping. Way before rapping. I was like, at that time, I was like, man, I can't be no fucking rapper. You know what I mean? In my mind, I'm like, I'm tall as shit. I don't know no tall rappers like that.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts. That's salute to everybody that's coming in, but nah, that's facts.
Yeah, salute to the chat. I know they're gonna talk their shit though, motherfuckers.
Nah, they chilling. They chilling.
Oh, they chill? I'm surprised.
Yeah, they chilling. Electric Squad. Yeah, they chilling. So going into it, have you fought like professionally or like semi-pros, anything like that?
Not professionally. Not professionally, but when I was younger, I used to fight. When I was younger, it was 16 up until 19, which is crazy. Like how that whole, I started fighting 16 up until about 19, but then 19 is when I started rapping. 18, 19 is when I started rapping. When I wrote my first song, and I was like, damn, this shit kind of sounds fire.
So
I'm gonna just keep going with this shit.
This shit,
you know what I mean?
Cold, right? You feel me?
Yeah.
All
Like
right,
it was destiny or something. You know?
So let's go back. So I know you said Moms was a boxer, you know what I mean, and Moms was a writer, right? So when was the first time you experienced Moms as a boxer and Moms as a writer?
As in, like when she first told me about her boxing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I would say 14, 15, and I was just, I don't know, like seeing her do it or showing me like techniques and stuff like that. I was like, damn, Mom, like that's cool. Like I want to do that, but at first she wouldn't let me because she was like, nah, you're not gonna get in that ring. I don't want to see you get punched. And but I always used to tell her, I was like, if I'm good, if I train my ass off, can't nobody touch me. And I meant that shit. You know what I mean? That I like, can't nobody fuck with me if I'm the best. You know what I mean? The best lose, but still at the same time, you know, people know when they know. So, but as a writer, she opened up to me more about writing about closer when I started rapping. You know, when she seen that I had a passion for it too, that, you know, you know, this is something that I want to do too, just writing, period. She was just happy I was doing it. You know, she was excited. So she would let me read her poetry and things like that, or her thoughts on books. And, you know, and then like my mom got bars on the slick. So like it used to be like competition, be like, Mom, look, this is what I just came up with. Like, yeah, that's nice, but check this out. Like, oh, damn, that is fire. You know what I mean? Like,
it's like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay then. Now that's definitely fire. That's definitely fire to have that sort of connection in different elements, different arts, the art of boxing and the art of putting these words together. That's fire. You know what I mean? Now, did you start off with just rapping, or you started off like the poetry style?
I would say I thought I was doing poetry, but every single time I told it to somebody, they'd be like, man, it's kind of more spoken word. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of more in the spoken word pocket. So I was just like, all right, you know, just kept writing. And then eventually, you know, I was like, man, I want to put this to a beat. Like, I feel like I'd be fire on the beat. You know, if I'm going to be writing, I want to, you know, at the time, what was that? Wayne and them was popping with the punchlines. T.I. the South was, you know, popping at that time. So, man, I think I could put this to a beat, you know, put something together. And when I first started rapping, I wasn't Jay Wonder at first. I had a totally different name.
Okay.
You know, it was Life is Amazing from Atlanta. So I'd be like LA from Atlanta. But I always had that like fuck with your mind mentality. So it's like, you probably be thinking like, damn, is he from LA? Like, nah, like you would just have to, you know what I mean, be into it to understand. That's just always how I've been, you know.
Okay then. Now, I want to take it back once more. You said growing up, you seen like just from the household standpoint that you had to mature quicker than other kids, right? What were some of the things that you seen outside of the house that you know what I mean, deterred you from making those same mistakes as other people?
Friends getting locked up for dumb shit, you know. You know, motherfuckers getting in situations that, you know, if you just chill out, you relax, you know what I mean? But I don't know how to describe it. Like, I was never really into the gang shit or the let's do some street shit. Just because one, I knew I'm tall. Like, no funny, but it's shit, but it's like, motherfucker, they gonna come after me first. You know what I mean? I'd much rather be on my dolly and know it's some shit that I did, you know what I mean, that I gotta pay the consequences for it, than to hang out with these niggas and then niggas want to do dumb shit. Then they were like, oh, well, we can't find them. Let's just get that tall nigga right there. You know what I mean? So just know, always staying aware of my surroundings and just knowing I'm destined for better. Like that ain't my lane. You know what I mean? I ain't got no problem with that. You know.
Fire. That's fire. Knowing who you are. Y'all hear that out there in the world? Knowing who you are and being cool with it. That's when a lot of people get it messed up. You know what I mean? A lot of people, they know who they are, but they not cool. But
they're just not comfortable being themselves. You know, you gotta be comfortable being yourself. If you ain't comfortable, like if you can't sit in a room by yourself up to a certain amount of time, you know what I mean, and you gotta go out, you gotta kick it with this, that, and I'm like, bro, you ain't really happy with yourself, or you can't look at yourself in the mirror. You know what I mean? And from a young age, I've always been able to do that. Because I'm like, bro, I already know. I'm not going to try to fake some shit and get myself in a situation that I really don't want to be in. But I didn't talk myself up, or I didn't let people peer pressure me into some shit. And now I'm like, damn, like, you know. So,
facts.
That's a fact, though.
Nah, super fact. And peer pressure is definitely one of those. You know what I mean? I teach my kids every day it's okay to be you. You know what I mean? Walk that you lifestyle. You know what I mean? F what everybody else is doing. You know what I mean? Because everybody else ain't on the same path as you. You feel me? You know what I mean? That's a fact.
You gotta know your path, man.
That's a fact. Is transitioning into back into this musical journey, you feel me? What was like some of the first musical inspirations coming up?
I'd say starting off, you know, I'm from the South, so I'm gonna say Wayne. You know, I'm gonna say 3-6 Mafia. My cousins used to play them all the damn time. But as I got older, and I just was like, I don't want to rap like them. You know what I mean? Like my style, like I like bars. Not saying they ain't got bars, but at the same time, I was like, I like the conscious flow a little bit better. So as I got older, it was more like J Electronica, Kendrick, Most Def, dudes who had the pen. It could rap the way, you know, these other dudes rap, but at the same time, they're going to put a message behind it. You know what I mean? If they rap any kind of way at the same time, you're going to get something from it. You know what I mean? So I would have to say them, man.
Nah, that's fire. That's fire.
J. Cole, all them, you know, dudes who bout something at the end of the day. Like, it ain't just, I'm going to play this character to make my money.
Right.
You know what I mean? Nah, you gonna see me in and out through my music, out my music, you know, however it is.
Right. It's a deeper connection that way. It's a more personal, you know what I mean?
That road may be longer.
Yeah.
That road might be longer.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, that shit motivates you though.
It definitely does. Especially not conforming. Like, it goes back to being yourself, especially not conforming to what these other niggas is doing. You feel me? like being true to self. You know what I mean? You see all the destruction and shit that go down. You feel me? Like, you want to, like, you could choose to be a part of that, or you could choose that, you know what I mean, that other path. You know what I mean?
Separate yourself.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Do that shit on the daily. You know what I mean? Do that shit on the daily. All right, so have you recorded any songs?
What you talking about this year? I got a whole
No,
mixtape.
not this year. Oh, okay. So during this time
Yeah,
when
bro,
you're going through this, during this time when you're going through this, you said 19 is kind of like where you transition from your first love, which is MMA/boxing, to more so of writing the poetry, writing the music. How long does it take you to get into the studio and start laying down some tracks?
Well, I knew somebody who made beats, pretty much. And first time going to the studio, I had wrote a song, and I was like, you know, I was nervous. You know what I mean? I was like, at the time, like I said, I was like, man, I can't be no rapper or whatever. So I didn't really know how to feel about it. Then I laid the song down, and I went straight through it, like no fuck ups, no nothing. And dude was just like, bro, you fire as hell, bro. You got bars, bro. Like, he was like, I fuck with this. He was like, bro, you can come back, bro. I'll fuck with you on the studio time. And I was like, damn, for real? He was like, yeah. And I was like, shit. Like, I just ran with it, you know?
No,
pretty much.
Fine. How old were you at this time?
I was 19. I was 19 when I made my first song. Yeah.
That's fire. That's fire. Like, so how do you build up the courage to go in and make a song? Like,
well, you know, I had confidence in myself, but sometimes, you know, like we all do, like it's I seen a stat. There's like a general stat on people. Like, you'll look at your self-worth than the general public will. Like, you might be like, damn, damn, my clothes look fucked up. Your clothes could be clean as hell. Somebody could walk up to you, man, you fresh as fuck. But in your mind, just because you ain't do this one thing, just because you ain't comb the left side 5 times, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? And you just combed it 3 times or something. Now you like, damn, I'm just off, bro. Like, I don't even feel good. You know what I mean? So I had to put that to the side and be like, damn, I gotta do it. You know what I mean? It's worth a try. You know, if it don't sound good, it don't sound good. I'll stop. If enough people be like, bro, you should just put this up. You should quit. Like, all right, at that point, it ain't somebody hate this. It's just this ain't meant for me. You know.
So was that so? All right, go a step back before we get into the next question. When was the first time you sat down and wrote a song? Was that the first time you sat down and wrote a song, or did you write other songs?
No, that wasn't the first time I sat down and wrote a song. Hold on, I'm gonna go inside.
Okay.
That wasn't the first time I sat down and wrote a song. I was in high school, and I had we had this little group we was trying to form with, like trying to make music and stuff like that, because we all just was like, fuck, we gonna rap. And so I had made this song, and it was supposed to be like about all my friends and everything like that. And I forgot the equipment, not equipment, the system or whatever you call it. It wasn't Reasons, it was ass. It was trash. But I had worked with it though. And I had showed my friends, and they was like, damn, we fuck with that shit though. You know, so that was probably like 18.
Okay then. So you had already been sort of kind of messing with it.
Experimenting with it, yeah. Experimenting with it a little bit.
Okay then. So when was it when you was like, oh no, I got this. It's time to, you know what I mean, start going this way with it. You know what I mean?
To be honest, I would say later, like probably like 21. Probably like 21, 22, when it was when I was like, man, I'm cold as fuck. You know? But yeah, my bad. I was going in my room. But yeah, I say 21, 22 was when I was like, damn, I'm fired. Like, I'm a killer out here. You know what I mean? I think that's probably around the time I stumbled upon some battles and stuff like that.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. So how long does it take you to transition from seeing battles, or let's go here. When was the first time you saw battle rap?
Man, I would have to say it's probably DNA and Ill Will. That was my first time. I think that was the first. Yeah, I think that was the first battle I watched. I don't know how that shit popped up, how I ended up watching it, and it's just crazy because I was like, the opinion of Ill Will at that time was like, damn, he just smoked the fuck out of who the fuck is dude? Dude is, you know what I mean? I'm not even knowing Ill Will is who he is. I just see DNA, get the fuck out of here type shit.
Right.
And I'm just like, damn, bro, it's cold. This nigga nice. You know what I mean? So I was just like, damn, this shit like boxing. It gave me that boxing feeling, like when you watching a fight and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you in the ring type shit. It just gave me that feeling. So that's when I think my mind started thinking about it, but I was like, nah, I ain't ready for that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was like, ah. I have tried like that same. I probably tried that same day. I was like, nah, this shit ass. Nah.
Said, nah, them niggas is on a different level, sir.
Yeah, I was like, these niggas is lyrical too. Like, I was like, damn, like, I was like, these niggas should be the rappers. You know what I mean? I was like, how come their music ain't out like that? You know?
So as you're finding your journey through battle rap, like, who becomes some of Jay Wonder's favorites through this journey?
Early on, I gotta say Lux, man. I gotta say Lux. I would say Lux, DNA, Charlie Clips, Hollow. Trying to think who else. I wasn't really big on Tay Rock at the time. Wasn't really big on K Shine. Rum Nitty. I always liked Danny. I think that was another battle I watched. They gave me that feeling, that Danny versus Rum. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. That shit was wild. I like Disaster early on. You know what I mean? The early Disaster. You know, how he rapped and things like that. Okay. I even like Daylyt. You know what I mean? Even though he was shitting on stages and things like that, but I just knew he was one of them ones. I was like, bro, but if bro ever took this serious, it's gonna get dark. You know?
It's over with.
Yeah, it's over with.
You remember the Daylyt versus Chilla?
I give you an open hand fist for the deuce.
Spooky.
Yo.
Daylyt versus Clips. Spooky.
Yeah. Daylyt versus. I like Daylyt versus Iron.
Daylyt versus Iron. Spooky.
Yeah, I like Daylyt versus Iron, man. That shit was fire. That shit was fire.
I'm gonna ask you. I want to ask you a question now, but I'm gonna ask it to you later. We're gonna get into that later.
All right.
So, continuing your journey through battle rap, when is the point where you started actually trying battle rap? Like, I know you said you wrote down something, you was like, nah, that ain't it. You know what I mean? So when was the point where you was like, nah, let me try this shit for real?
I'd probably say 23. I'd say 23, maybe early 24. Like a couple before I really got into it. Because I wouldn't say I really got into it till this year, as far as like battling and doing stuff like that.
Wait, hold on 1 second before you answer that. How old are you?
I'm 25.
Young. Look.
Yeah.
Look. Okay. All right, so continue.
Yeah, I would say about 23. 23 would be the most definite. I say 23.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
And what was the moment? What was the moment where you was like, let me try this shit for real? What was that moment like?
I'm trying to think where I was 2 years ago. I think 2 years ago I think it was some crazy volumes going on, something like that. And I was just like, fuck it, bruh. Cause what's crazy is Atlanta Battle Rap, that league that like I first had my first in person, I had been sending her like little clips. I had sent her like a clip of some shit I wrote or whatever. She ain't paid no attention to that shit. You know what I mean? She wasn't, you know what I mean? She wasn't going for it. I was hitting people up. For the longest, I was just hitting people up like, hey, like what I gotta do to, you know what I mean, to get on the league. I'll try out. Where's the tryouts? But it didn't register in my mind like, damn, battle rap ain't like regular rapping where you can just a nigga might sign you off of this, or they might notice your talent like this. It's like it's a real. At that time, it was a super small community. You know what I mean? It wasn't as big as it is now, and it's still not even as big as it could be.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I was like, damn, like this shit, like a secret society, bro. You gotta goddamn go through loopholes and all this shit just to goddamn talk to somebody.
Right.
And so, I want to say, I hit up Reggie P. Okay. He was in the Grand Prix for KOTD.
Reggie P is an Atlanta battle rap legend.
Yeah, Atlanta he faced John and all them dudes, man.
Yeah. Reggie P, if I'm not mistaken, Reggie P was grind time days and shit like that.
Yeah, he was grind time days. Yeah. When they was doing it on beat and like that. Yeah. And you know, eventually he hit me back and he was like, hey, shit, you know, I give you an opportunity, you know, you pay me, whoop whoop, and I'll give you a shot. And I ain't take it for granted, pretty much. You know. I was like, at first I wasn't really motivated because I was like, damn, who is dude? But then once I did my research, like, oh damn, dude is official. And he a killer. Like, dude, yeah, he nice. And so that battle went down early this year or in the summertime. I want to say.
Okay.
And he was like, after the battle, everybody there was like, damn, we didn't expect you to come like that. Like, and Miss NYC pulled me aside. She was like, I didn't expect you to come like that based off what you was sending me, and because I told you where I was at. So she was like, I didn't think you was gonna do that good. And I was like, yeah. I was like, I wanted the battle. I wasn't finna pay and then I didn't come with some ass shit. And she was like, you got your own lane. She told me this herself. She was like, you got your own lane, run with that, because that's gonna make you different. And I was like, word, I appreciate that. And Reggie P told me, he was like, bro, you do your homework. Like, you really, like, everything I had in there, like, you may not have caught it because I was tailor making it for him to catch it. And so after the battle, he pulled me aside and he was like, bro, you was going to fuck off. He was like, I had the performance to which, you know what I mean? And he choked in that battle. But you wouldn't know it because he's a vet. He like when he the part where he's like the text send, and he got a phone call. If you go back and watch the battle,
hold on, who'd you battle?
He get like a little phone call, but he played, huh?
Who'd you battle? What's his
Reggie
name?
P.
Oh, you battled Reggie P.
Yeah, that was my first battle.
Oh shit, nigga.
Yeah, that was my first battle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is before Grand Prix. Okay. Before he went on the run and everything like that.
Yeah.
And that's what he told me. He was like, bro, you investing in yourself because when I go up and you tell somebody, hey, I battle Reggie P, and they gonna make all these connections like you making now. You know what I mean? So
Facts. Now that's fire. Yeah. Your first battle was against Reggie P. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Jay Wonder, I did not know that.
Yeah. Hell yeah, bro.
Oh man.
He hardly had a debatable with him because he wasn't even himself. He was like, honestly, I didn't think you was going, based on your demeanor and how you was, you know, he really think I was gonna come with what I came with. And he was like, bro, I appreciate it though, because I can tell you did your homework and you went back. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Fire. That's fire. So when was the point where you was like, yo, I got this shit? Was that the point? Was that it? Was that the moment where you was like, I got it? Oh, okay. What was that? What was that moment, and what was it like?
I would say it's two battles. Gullah, because Gullah, that battle, I would say I learned the most out of, and that's when I really started making the change towards what y'all be getting now, from the last previous showings. Like, and then once I had that Slayer battle, that's when I knew. I was like, oh yeah, this is it. This is that pocket. This is what I've been working hard to put together. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, I would say that.
What did that moment feel like? Like, what? Explain what that moment felt like.
With the Gullah battle, because everybody had him winning, so I was just like, let me go back and see and study, you know what I mean, on what I could work on what I'm not coming, or what's not coming across. And I went to work. And so when that Slayer battle happened, and I got the what do you call it? The reaction I did from it, I was like, yeah, okay. I knew what I had to do, but I wasn't sure. So that, I was trying stuff out with Gullah, and it went however it went. Then that Slayer battle came, and I was like, okay, yeah, I want to keep this going. This is what I need to keep going.
This is your path. So, and those are was those on the worst sport?
Your worst sport.
Yeah. Okay. Have you had any other in-person battles?
Yeah, I battled Reggie P first. Then I battled Fourth Quarter Fame, who just battled Hope Trilly on Atlanta Battle Rap. And then he was fucking with me, and he started his own league, like his own little league. So I battled on his league, you know what I mean? And I battled this guy from South Carolina, Domination. And we actually all really in the group together, you know what I mean? Fourth quarter, he was like, after our battle, he was like, bro, I fuck with you. He like, bro, you know what I mean? I'm trying to, recruit your ass pretty much, So then I went on to battle Domination. And even that was in between. Matter of fact, that might have been, I think that was before Gullah. So I would have to say that's one of them ones too that I was like,
with the Domination battle.
Yeah, but okay. I think up until that Domination battle, I was saying a lot of complex shit that, to the ones who are in tune, they're gonna be like, damn, that nigga was snap. I don't give a fuck what you say. But it might just be somebody who ain't into that and be like, bruh, you was just being this way, or you was like, a lot of the reviews I got from it was that I was being racist. But if you listen to what I'm saying, I'm just breaking down like what his name is. He's white, name Domination. I'm just breaking down what your name is.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What you represent as a whole, from your name to how you look and everything. I wasn't, being racist. You know what I mean? He rolled up a blunt and goddamn fired that bitch up past that round. So I mean, you know what I mean? So I was just with the battle.
No. I heard you. So how many total battles do you have to date?
In total, I would say I got quarter Domination. And then what is it? Gullah, Abysmal, Slayer. I would say 6 or 7.
And how would you score yourself in those 6, 7 battles? Like, what's your record?
if I had to give myself a record, I'm probably not the one to ask. I'm probably not the one to ask about my record.
Talk
but
your shit.
In ways, I feel like I ain't been beat. But I mean, I say 6 battles, 4-2, 4-2 at the very max.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Then. All right. Now let's go back because I heard you say that Reggie P said that you did your homework. You know what I mean? Preparing for a battle without giving away too much sauce. You did what I'm saying. Like, what's the preparation like?
See, I gotta be in my preparation. Like you said, I can't give away the sauce for free. At least, you know what I mean. I really just it's the first day when I want to write. I always want to just go into just writing for the person, but you know, homework don't necessarily mean watching battles. You know what I mean? It could just be, okay, let me think about this. Let me devote time to think about how I want to approach this battle. You know what I mean? How do I want to win this battle? How do I need to win this battle? You know what I mean? Just like what is going to get the job done, or what is going to, at the end of the day, keep my head high. You know what I mean? Like, I can't go in there. I could go in there and easily just punchline a nigga. But if I'm just doing that for the fans, then I feel like, well, that's not really me being myself. So even if I win, I'm like, I might feel like it wasn't authentic. That ain't what I do. That ain't the nature of how I want to approach a battle. So it's you know, every opponent is different to me. So it's like I always think about who this person is, what are they good at? You know, what are they gonna do in the battle? You know, are they gonna talk about certain things? You know what I mean? Not even like, you know what I mean, we don't really know each other, but just, you know, you could talk about how you gonna lift a gun all damn round. My round might be how, you know what I mean, you wouldn't really lift that gun in real life. You know, if I feel like you that kind of person, or based on your whatever I see, that's, you know what I mean, that's how I approach it. So
that's fire. That's fire. Hey, you know what I mean? Hey, you dropping some gems without dropping the expensive ones. You feel me? Yeah, I better pick them shits up. You feel me? So I bet. Now, you said you wanted to talk about something, right?
Oh yeah, that you talking about that last showing? That's a case in point. To be honest, you know, like, you know, to be real, I wanted Teekster for a lot of reasons.
Okay.
You know, I want
you care to share? You care to share them reasons?
You know, robots and things like that of that nature. You know, the ones who know. You know, there's a lot of robots going on. When I was rapping, that's the same round I had for Slayer. You know that, and you know, I don't feel like either one of them could have. If they had if you take their round of that night and you take my round versus, nah, man, come on, bro. You know what I mean? I don't even think nah.
Okay, then Teekster, you hear it? Hey, okay.
Hey, it really even to Abysmal too. Like he did his thing, but in my opinion, it was a lot of soft bars. It wasn't really, you know, in the face off. He said, "I got personals. I got this." First thing he said was like, "I'm a Christian battle rapper." I was like, "Who said I was a Christian battle rapper?" I never said it. Never came out my mouth. You know what I mean? Never said I represent Christianity. You know what I mean? None of that. You know, I may have Bible bars, but those are two separate things to me. So he didn't make that realization. So certain things he was saying, and then, you know, it was a lot of light bars. Like slaps. It wasn't really nothing that hit hard, at least for me. There's people who feel like he won, whatever the case is. That's your opinion, but in my opinion, it wasn't nothing that was tailor-made for me. So I was like, nah, I don't give that too many points. You could have said a lot of, probably like his whole damn round, except for like the J Wonder flips to anybody. And then the J Wonder flips weren't even good. You know what I mean? They wasn't fire like that, like compared to what Reggie P said, compared to what Slayer said. How many times did Slayer flip my name? You know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't really get at points, but that's just me,
Okay.
so.
So you felt like the creativity was like thereof.
Yeah, he was just rapping fast, and I see the difference is like, when I was doing that with Slayer and people said I was taking my time to heat up. I was like, bro, if you go back and listen to that. And another thing that I'm not making no claims. But Tay Rock hosted that battle and I had a Bible scheme, the Genesis, Exodus, Deuteronomy, Leviticus in order. And then you watch Summer Madness and then Surf. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying he stole my shit or anything like that. I'm not making those claims. But if Surf is one of the greatest battle rappers in the world, and then I just did the same exact shit, you know what I mean? So it said something about me. So I just want to put that out there too. You feel me?
You feel like niggas is looking? You feel like niggas is watching?
I know. But at the same time, like B Dot, he would never like just be like, oh, like I watched that, but I send him stuff and he'll watch it. You know what I mean? He'll watch it, he'll check it out. You know what I mean? So, Nah,
that's fire. That's super fire. And I mean, that's also, a form of networking type of shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just to let these niggas know, like, look, I'm just as crazy as you niggas. Y'all niggas better watch out.
My whole thing is you might like it coming from Surf because he's Surf. You may not, or how I put it, you may not be used to how I put it, or even my style, especially if you ain't never heard of me before. You know what I mean? Or you only seen me a couple times. And I'm still, at the time, I'm still grooming my style. I'm still playing with certain handbooks that I got, I'm trying to incorporate different things. So, that's all I be saying.
Nah, that's super fire though. You know what I mean? Like the creativity, you know what I mean? That's what we all is here for. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm here for. Like in the bars, even in performances, like because without creativity, there's no performance. You know what I mean? Like
right.
And it has to be a collective. You know what I mean? It has to be in unison, if I'm using that word correctly. You know what I mean? It has to be a union of things, a combination of things that bring it all together. You know what I mean? And I feel like y'all niggas got that. You know what I mean? Like that's why I advocate so much. You feel me? Like because I know y'all niggas is, you know what I mean, is up there with it. You feel me? I do got some random questions. You feel me? We gonna get into it. You feel me? With these last few minutes up here. You feel me? Who? Okay. What was your biggest failure, and what have you learned from it?
In life or just
in life? In life, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to put it. Biggest failure? I would say not taking advantage, even though I'm still young, but my mentality and just knowing who I am today, taking advantage, like taking in high school, taking advantage of my time more, I would say. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's fire. You know what I mean? Y'all hear that? Take advantage. I'm writing that down for myself, my mental notes. You feel me? That's a fact.
Real
That's
though.
a fact.
You know, before you know it, it could be 5 years, and then you know, you could be where you want to be. It's just staying focused, and it's like, you know, not to go back on the boxing and MMA thing, but I would say that's when that clicked. Like when I would be in fights at first, you know, I didn't realize how much of a mental game it's just as mental. You know what I mean? As playing chess, you got to stay 3, 4, 5 moves ahead of this person. Okay, when he throw this jab, you know what I mean? When I throw my jab, what is going to be his reaction? Okay, he gonna have that reaction. You got to make this. This is on the spot. I mean, you watch film, you watch tape on fighters and stuff like that. But this could be a guy who trained all his life, but this is his first fight. So mentally, you always got to be prepared. You know.
Yeah. That's y'all. Listen up. The young man is dropping gems. You hear me? The young man is dropping gems, teaching the old dog new tricks. You dig? That's a fact. So what is the biggest misconception that people get about Jay Wonder?
I don't know the misconception because I don't be into like that. But as far as the rapping, I think people just don't. They ears ain't all the way open, or halfway open. You know. You know, I would say as far as because y'all know me, when I get on here and rap, for the most part, I don't be on the platforms as far as showing my face and talking like that. You know, I be watching from time to time. But I think that would be the biggest misconception. Like, or maybe I got a different style you ain't never heard of, so it might come off a different way, or you ain't really used to bars being put this way, so you're like, what is he saying? Or you know what I mean? But you know, I just feel like you got to open your ears a little bit more, you know. But if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. You know what I mean? I ain't begging.
Okay then. Yeah, straight up. Look, man, look. So, what is something that you've taken pre-battle rap and used it in battle rap, like a life lesson, advice, anything?
I would say the mental aspect. Okay. You know, like preparation. Just like I said, like, you know, mentally you gotta if you want to win, you know, if you feel like you that good and you ain't got to do that, cool. You know, that's you. But as far as me, you know, mentally, I have to think about, okay, what does the opponent bring to the table? What do I bring to the table? How can I neutralize, you know, what they're good at, or how can I make this seem not even a factor? You know, through my words and through my raps, how do I want to approach it? You know, how do I want it to come off? How do I want to sound? You know what I mean? All that to me matters. You know, the performance, you know, I feel like that just comes in a moment. You know, I don't go, I just practice my round. And through me practicing my round, I might get an idea, or like when I got the scissors, like versus Slayer, when I was like a pair of scissors, you know, and how I just came up doing the like performing it, I was like, I ain't practiced that. That was just something that
natural.
Yeah, because I was so into it and I knew my round. I was just like, oh shit, I'm feeling it. Like it was chemistry, poetry in motion, you know.
Okay then. Nah, that's, hey man, listen. The mental aspect is definitely something that is key. I'll
Yeah.
say that. And not just with battle rap, but everyday life. You know what I mean? We hear a lot nowadays about mental health. You know what I mean, right? And that plays a part. That plays a part in it as well. And making sure your mental is healthy. You know what I mean? Doing the things that to ensure that fact. You feel me? And
to ensure you have a good performance. You know,
exactly.
and to ensure that when that time comes,
Mm-hmm.
you know, even if like sometimes I might get somebody to throw something at me or purposely yell while I'm going over my round, you know, especially when I'm in a good pocket in a good space. I'll be like, hey, finna go over this round, just yell sporadically. That way, like if anything throws me off, and because it helps me, like I might have to work that same day, get off 30 minutes later, then it might be right to the battle. But at least like I prepare for these distractions. So now it's like, you know, I have a better way of controlling it. So when it's time to go, I can still go and do what I need to do. You
know. Talk to these niggas. Talk to these niggas. These niggas be whining and all of this about distractions and this and that. You know what I mean? Talk. You know what I mean?
At the end of the day, if anything happens that like them few slip ups, I had some stuff going on before the battle, but I wasn't finna talk about, you know, what I had going on or whatever the case is, because at the end of the day, I still, you know, that's not what y'all expect from me. Y'all expect me to come on and put the bars on. When I went back, it wasn't even that bad, but I'm just hard on myself. Like, I feel like even that is not acceptable. You know what I mean?
Straight up. Now transitioning. What is the biggest pet peeve that you have right now in battle rap?
Take your craft serious. Take your opponent serious.
People not taking their opponent seriously.
Yeah. No, even though like like really I go 3 rounds with Abysmal just to prove a point, just to leave any doubts, you know. But like I said, I wanted Teekster, but I still came and wrote and sat down and thought about how I'm gonna craft this, and it was tailor made for him. I took time out my days, out my weeks, you know, working however many hours I'm working, you know, to prepare for that man. At the end of the day, whether I wanted to, that was a battle I wanted or not, you know. So.
No, I got you. It still took him seriously, even though it wasn't the opponent that you know what I mean, originally wanted. I got you. So what battle rapper most influenced you?
Right now?
Yes, right now.
Damn, I have to say Chaos, man. Like, just the penmanship, is what do it, you know. But the performance and then how he does the penmanship, like that should be, and just his style is kind of reminds me of stuff that I do. It's just I got to work on some things, you know what I mean? Like that's a battle I want, because that'll probably be the only person I've faced up until this point where I'll be like, yeah, like this is life or death. You know what I mean? I haven't really felt like that. Yeah, I haven't really felt like, oh shit, like, you know what I mean, with anybody. You know, I've had that respect for him, like certain, like with Gullah, like if I come in here playing, he don't get me the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? If I come in here playing with Reggie P, even though, you know, this is my first battle, you know, but if I come in here playing, it can look bad, you know. So yeah.
All right then. Now, who is okay? So we're gonna get into some hip hop. Who
Okay.
is Jay Wonder's top 5 hip hop of all time? Hip hop artists of all time.
All time.
Yeah, of all time. Yeah. I'm doing it. Yeah.
We ain't gotta say like not
Nah,
off of
all
selling
time.
records. Right?
Nah. Just your personal top 5.
Mm. I gotta go with Jay Electronica.
Okay.
I just fuck with Jay Electronica.
Call me Jay Electronica. Yeah. Okay. I'm rocking with it.
I would say just from the South, influential. I would say T.I.
Okay.
I was big on T.I. at one point.
Okay.
Wayne, just growing up, Wayne was killing the shit. Top 5. Damn, I ain't thought about my top 5 in a minute.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to say. I want to say daylyt, but I don't know if y'all considering him because he make music, but
he make fire music.
Yeah, I gotta just depend, man. Like it's
crazy.
Yeah. And I go with. I like Doom. I like Doom.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Rest in peace. Fuck with Doom.
That's a solid list. That's a solid list.
No order. It's just
no
my 5. Like, right.
All right. Now, top 5 battle rappers
of all time.
Yeah, of all time. Yeah, you know what we doing. Yeah.
Battle rappers. daylyt. Geechi. Let's see. I like Chess. I fucks with Chess heavy. We can go JC.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put. I gotta put Lux in there just because influences and.
Hold on. Say your top 5 one more time.
I got Lux. daylyt, JC, Geechi, Chess,
and Chess. Lux, daylyt, JC, Geechi, and Chess. Got one from every era.
Well, yeah. But those are that's crazy because those are all influential, like dudes I watch and I be like, man, what can I learn from their craft and you know what I mean, stuff like that. So
I bet. Now we about to shake shit up, Jay Wonder.
Okay.
Some people about to get left off of this list, and it's about to be, you know what I mean? I don't know if you've seen Jackpot's list. You feel me? But it got crazy. You feel me?
Okay.
Top 5 word sport battle rappers.
All right. I'm gonna go with Gullah. Me excluded.
You can throw you in there.
Oh well, I'm in there.
Okay then, let's go.
GX. I got 2 left. No, I'm a humbly bow out.
Okay.
Okay, so we got what we got? Gullah GX. I'm gonna say Trado. I'm gonna say Bumpy. And then I'm gonna go with. Hold up. I'm gonna put me because ain't nobody else just popping up like that. I want to say other names, but I'm not sure how many battles they had on the word sport. And okay. You know what I mean? So yeah.
So you got Gullah, GX, Trado.
Oh shit! I'm tripping. Goddamn Rio, man.
Okay.
So in place for me, I'm just the honorable mention.
Okay then. So we got Gullah, GX, Trado, Bumpy, and Rio. Okay then. Turn up. All right.
That's my list. That's my list, man.
Hey, no, that's a solid list. That's a very solid list. That's a damn sure. You know what I mean? That's one of them you put versus anybody type shit.
Exactly. That's why. You know what I mean?
All right, and then battle rap Mount Rushmore.
Oh, that's only what, 4?
It's 4. And I like to do Mount Rushmore like I don't like. Okay, so battlers, you could put battlers, you could put league owners, you could put behind the stage people, you know what I mean, like such as Nords, such as Beasley, you know what I mean, shit like that. Organic, Lush, you know what I mean. People that change the game, you know what I mean. Period. You know what I mean. That's what the forefathers stand for. You know what I mean. Is people who paved the way for. You know what I mean.
Yeah, but if we doing it like that, I'm gonna say battle rap Rushmore, but we taking in consideration on that. You gotta say Smack. If that's the case, you gotta say Smack. And if that's the case, I'm definitely gonna put Yo-Yo up there. Okay. Definitely gotta put Yo-Yo up there.
Okay.
Change the game. Cause you made all these other people, so now I'm trying to take in consideration.
I mean, that's why. I mean, you know what I mean? Like the creators, like you know what I mean? Like the people that pave ways for this shit. Like, so whenever we do battle rap Mount Rushmores, we normally just talk about battle rappers, right?
Right. That does make it more interesting, though.
You know what I mean? Right. Like, there's more than just battle rappers. Like, I understand battle rappers are battle rap. Like, without battle rappers, there's no battle rap. Let's keep that 100. But without all of the extras going on, you know what I mean? And the putting the people in the right places. Like, you know what I mean? What are we doing?
Yeah. So
there's a lot of cards that are legendary.
Yeah. Ah, man.
But just do your battle rap Mount Rushmore. I don't want to make it too difficult.
Smack, Yo-Yo. We could change the game for me. I would have to say I put daylyt in there for my reasons. Damn. Jayblac. Yeah.
No, that's a dope list as well. You got Smack with the whole Smack era. You got Twice with the whole virtual era. You got Jayblac with the whole media wave. You got daylyt, you know what I mean, representing for the battle rappers from all the way from grind time until now. Like, crazy with it. He might have been doing it before grind time, you know what I mean?
I really feel like the daylyt and that Tay Rock, like it changed something in the it made it cool to like, you know, I was just telling, like, me and Gullah be talking. I was just telling him, I'm like, Schemes made their way back. You remember, like, at a certain point in time, niggas wasn't fucking with Schemes. Like, nobody Nobody, like, even if it was fire, it was like, oh, but he was scheming. He was scheming in that round though.
Yeah.
And I think that he made it like the lyricism cool again. You know what I mean? Like,
man, look, Jay Wonder, when I figured out that the round was a scheme and that the whole battle was a scheme, like like it was crazy. Like the three rounds was a scheme, right? Or like individual schemes, but they were one scheme. Like it was crazy.
exactly.
It was crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it changed. Like it made. If you notice, it made niggas step up their pen and like not afraid to show it and not rely on performance. And even in the big stage battles, now they checking for the bars. They like okay, like if somebody just coming with performance, they like I don't know. We ain't really hearing you say no bars though. So now it didn't put that in the waves. So in the vibrations and stuff, man. So that's why he definitely have to go up there. You know what I mean?
That's super fire. No, that's super fire. That's a dope ass list. You know what I mean? And shit, those are all 4 people who have changed the game significantly. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Super dope. You know what I mean? Super dope. All right, bet. We could transition to the last battle. I ain't gonna hold you too much longer. You feel me? I mean, last battle. The last few questions. I ain't gonna hold you too much longer. So for the person who doesn't know Jay Wonder, like, and wants to get in tune with the Jay Wonder battle, like, what is the battle that you would recommend to go and watch first?
Watch first? I would say to see the progression, check out the Reggie P battle. You know what I mean? See
chronological.
Yeah, like for me, I think every battle I've took something away. I've been able to take something away, even if I won that battle, I'm always like, okay, what could I have worked on? What could have been better? How could I, you know what I mean? Just how I get down. And so I would say definitely the Reggie P battle. I would say the domination battle after that, and then the Slayer battle.
Okay.
In that order.
Okay. In that order. Okay,
yeah.
Reggie P, domination, and then Slayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard him. All right, man. I got my famous question, man. When it's all said and done, Jay Wonder, what do you want your legacy to be known as in this battle rap culture?
He's one of them ones, you know what I mean? Like, when it comes to not only just lyricism, just how he portrays it, how he put that thing together is like it's no other. You know what I mean? It's different, but it's just the bee's knees. You know what I mean? Just just want my work appreciated and seen where I already know I'm at. But it's all about putting in the work.
Definitely.
So yeah.
Nah, definitely. That's a dope answer. You know what I mean? Being noticed from one of the ones, having the respect amongst peers, and moving accordingly. You know what I mean? And maintaining that. You feel me? Know that one right there, is not to be messed with.
Yeah, you can't come in there playing the bullshit because on your ass.
Yeah. Definitely. Jay Wonder, for the people in the back that don't know who you is, you dig what I'm saying? Tell the people where they can find you at, my brother.
Y'all can follow me on IG at JAY Wonder 222, And if y'all go on the Instagram in my bio or whatever you call that shit, I got a song in there, so y'all check that out too.
Okay, what's the song
Yeah.
called?
It's called Ride the Wave.
Okay then. And you say you dropped a mixtape this year. Tell the people where they can find that, what it's called, and where they can find that as well.
It's on all streaming platforms.
Okay.
It's called the Chill Tape Volume 1.
Okay.
It's called the Chill Tape Volume 1. So you type in J Wonder, the Chill Tape, it'll pop right up. Okay
then. Let's go. You feel me? We out here working. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? When we can expect another mixtape as well?
I'm trying to aim for May, May, June, just because I know right now my schedule has been like ain't no days off until, you know what I mean, next year, sometime next year, early next year. So, you know, I know I'll have some time later, like probably like March, April, to devote that time to come up with it and put it together, get it mixed, master how I want to, and be able to put it out and present it to the people. So look for another project about May, June.
Let's go. J Wonder, is there anything that you want to convey to the world, my brother?
That whoever my next opponent is, I'm on your ass, Mr. Postman. So I don't know who the fuck you is, but you know, I'm ready and I'm definitely hungry. So, you know, just know when you get J Wonder, it's on, man.
Let's go. You did. J Wonder, I appreciate you for coming on the platform, talking your stuff.
I appreciate you giving me the opportunity.
Man, not a problem, man. Listen, man, this is y'all's platform. This is the platform of the people. You dig what I'm saying? Whenever y'all feel that y'all want to come up here and talk, you feel me? Come up here and talk. You dig what I'm saying? You don't need my permission. But nah, Jay Wonder, definitely dope conversation. And shout out to you, my brother, in your future endeavors. Nothing but blessings and prosperity, my brother. You feel me? Salute.
You too, bro. I appreciate it again, man. Salute, bro.
Not a problem.
Salute the chat too.
Oh yeah, they they going crazy too. You feel me? All right, bro.
All right, man.
So there you have it, man. That was a dope interview. I learned a lot. I learned a lot about J Wonder, for real. I did not know he was an MMA fighter. So all of y'all talking that, you know what I mean? Y'all might want to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? / boxer, you feel me? You look poetic, you know what I mean? Matured early, had to, you know what I mean? Seen the way, you know what I mean, conditions was going, and you know what I mean, had to make a way, the smart way, you feel me? What I took from this is to be yourself. There's too many people going around not being themselves nowadays, you feel me? It's disheartening to see, you know what I mean? It's cringeworthy, as we say in our culture, right? People put on a facade every day. And as the young man J Wonder, he's 25. As a young man J Wonder said, people can't live with themselves because they're uncomfortable of being who they are. Just be yourself. You know what I mean? Take advantage. Take advantage of the situations at hand. And God gives you these opportunities. You know what I mean? It's up to you to take those. Take advantage of those opportunities. You feel me? It's not too often that we get those opportunities to take You know what I mean? So when they're presented to you, take advantage. You feel me? And know that it's mental. It's a mental state. We all have the power, the ability to come out of whatever circumstances that we're in, mentally, and we can do it mentally. You feel me? And all it takes is knowing your mental status, and admitting it and receiving the proper help, whether that be through daily practice, doing best practices, whether that be professional help. You dig what I'm saying? Keep your mental healthy. You know what I mean? Be yourself and take advantage. You feel me? This is coming from a 25-year-old. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to Jay Wonder. Very, very dope interview. I got to know a little bit more about the person behind the battle rapper. You dig? In about an hour. About an hour and 10 minutes, we're gonna have another interview. I'm working today. You feel me? We're gonna have Gullah JB in about an hour. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that to pop up. You feel me? Shout out to Jay Wonder once more, man. Very, very dope individual. I feel like he has a bright future ahead of him. He walks the straight and narrow path. He's not with the dumb stuff. You feel me? And he got these gems for y'all. And he got a crazy pen, huh? Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. You dig? Salute for those that deserve it. You feel me? And as always, man, I love y'all. King.
That was electric. That was